Hey, gang, how are you? Happy Saturday. It's a big snow day. I'm going to show you my black eye. I think with Maggie, my pooch, I'm going to have to wear a helmet. Here's what she did to me. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Here's how she did it. My siblings are busting my chops because I need to wear a helmet with the dog. So yeah, here's the black eye. So yeah, pretty proud of it. Posiwi, Logan with Ambist Aquatics, Petro Man, my CB buddy, Patty's Petite Tanks. Yeah, here's how it happened. I would love to tell you it was as glamorous as the previous black eye I got from Maggie. Scott's Aquatics. So, Vinoxky, Fish Kodo, what's going on? So here's how I got it. Maggie loves playing fetch in the house. So she has a little blue ball that I throw for her, and she will occasionally get that ball underneath the couch. So they're doing picture day at the office, and it was that morning. I'm leaning under the couch to get it, and she headbutted me. I was scared she broke another pair of glasses, but no such luck. She didn't. I'm fine with these glasses, by the way, or the frames. Yeah, good times. I'm pretty impressed with how my it's sort of beginning to heal. So there you go. Logan. Yeah, so other than that, let's see what else is going on. A lot of stuff in the fish room. I've got to prepare water for some more water changes. I should have done it yesterday. I had my booster on Thursday, and yesterday I got home from work and I wasn't feeling tremendously well. So there you go. I do not breed white guppies, Petro Man. I don't. It's as I get my new fish room up, whenever I get that done. Good news is that Maggie's beginning to sort of settle in. And so that's good. She's settling in real nice. So I still can't let her into the kitchen as I'm cooking or stuff like that. But other than that, she is doing really, really well. She's behaving well. I had to go back to the walks, putting a choke collar on her because she sometimes was being a little rebellious, and that helped take care of business. So there you go. Doug Gray, the man who has never worn vanilla scented trash bags or watched the Lifetime Movie Network. Peter Thiel. Sadly, I was once a married man, Doug Gray, and the ex-wife would occasionally be watching a Lifetime movie, and when she arranged to steal the clicker from me. So I have unfortunately seen a Lifetime movie, but not by my own volition. So there you go. It's beautiful here today. It's a snow day. We haven't gotten that much snow, unfortunately. It's been probably about an inch or so. It's in the high 20s. It unfortunately rained pretty good before the snow started falling. Not really, it's not like it was a heavy rain, but it was like a light rain for a few hours that turned to snow. And if it was just snow and in the 20s, I would take Maggie in the backyard and let her run. But she'd just be totally wet by the time I got her in. So no, not today. Not today, Satan. So yeah, so other than that, that's what's going on. Went out and had a latte this morning. There was an event at for a bunch of people running for city council of the great city of Joplin. I went out to, and for whatever reason, in this coffee shop, it was hotter than hell. It was 12 there this morning. Might go down to 9 tonight. Yeah, it's going to drop to 18 tonight. Then tomorrow's going to get to like 40. So I'll wait for everything to begin to melt off, and then run my car through the car wash. So it was yesterday afternoon, like 57 here. It's like really good. But the sun wasn't out. It was kind of cloudy, overcast thing, so you couldn't be out in shorts and a t-shirt. I had to wear sweatshirts. So there you go. Did you drink a gigantic latte, or did you drink a lot of latte? A gigantic latte. Gigantic. It was a good one. 16 ounces of your latte pleasure. And I had it made with almond milk, and I had it with mocha syrup. So after the tip, it was like almost $8 for a cup of coffee. I don't do that very often. It's kind of moronic, but there you go. Then I went to Sam's Club and picked up toilet paper because I was just about out of toilet paper. Picked up some hummus and picked up those little packs of nuts that are a good snack at work. Get Dunkin' coffee with a turbo shot, 4 per day. I miss Dunkin'. I don't have Dunkin' near me. And for those of you who do not live in the Northeast, you may have a Dunkin' where you are, but if you're like in New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, it's Dunkin' do or die. You never had a latte? You should try it, Doug. Lattes are delicious. For the high-end coffee thing, and again, it's if I do that 4 or 5 times a year, it's it's unusual. But occasionally it's just really nice. I'll tell you what, the high-end coffee places in Joplin, Mo, there's like a lineup all the time to go in there. Doug Gray, do you have white guppies? Petro Man wants to know. John Oliver, how are you? This is not beer. It's diet ginger ale. Got done cutting up some firewood. There you go. Hey, John, I will be in Hot Springs. I'll let you know the day. So I've brought this up before. I own some shares in racehorses. Not as glamorous as you think. There's actually it's registered with the Securities Exchange Commission, founded by the guy who started Casper Mattresses. It's called myracehorse.com. And I've, bought shares in a few racehorses. And one of them ran yesterday in Hot Springs. Unfortunately, hey, Petro Man, you could probably drive and meet Doug. He's not that far from you. He's in Philadelphia. Ali Sean can't make it today. He's tailgating, waiting for the Jets playoff game to start. Yeah, it's a heck of a deal. Go Jets, go. So it's myracehorse.com, and you can buy into a horse. The horse that won yesterday and is like on the top 10 on a lot of lists. It's he's in the top 10 list there of Kentucky Derby prospects. Takes a lot to get there. A horse can have a small injury, not even that big of a deal. And so it takes a lot of luck and a lot of stuff. It's hey, Doug, our buddy Petro Man lives in Toms River, New Jersey. He's not that far from you. He's not that far from you at all. You guys could meet at a Wawa. at a Wawa, and life is good. So I bought into this horse. He's by a real hot young stallion, and $52 for a share. And I've already made back, I think I've already gotten like $10 of my $52 investment back on it. So it's and he just turned 3. For racehorses, like normal birthdays are on the day of your birth. Well, for racehorses, you become 3 on January 1st. That means if you're born on January 15th, which is really early, late January to June 1st, you're 3. So, there you go. And a Duncan, so Doug Gray can expand his horizons and have a latte. It's one would hope so, Doug Gray. So I've bought, like, there's one thing, they had a package, 13 horses, and I mean, it is a tiny amount I own, $50. One of those horses, Provocateur, is running at Tampa Bay Downs at 2:15 Eastern, so right after we're done. So that horse is called Provocateur. It's the number 1 horse in the 5th race at Tampa Bay Downs. And so there you go, Provocateur. And so pretty excited about it. So it's a lot of fun. I love playing the ponies. So there you go. I will let you know. We'll grab something to eat. Absolutely, John. I'll let you know. Because as soon as I get it's Chasing Time is the name of the horse that won yesterday. He'll be running in a New Jersey deal. Provocateur, isn't that the name of expensive women's lingerie? Probably. You're throwing out those French words. There's fancy French words. The other soft drink, by the way, besides my normal Diet Dr. Pepper, I do have in the fridge right now, Fresca. Now, I have a question for you. I went to one of those places and picked out a 6-pack this morning of a variety of different beers. How long does it take a 6-pack of beer to get to refrigeration temperature? I put it in 2 hours ago. Will be in 2 hours, 3 hours. All right. Well, I'm Googling it. Let's see here. They're saying 9 hours. That's like a crime. May have to stick one of them in the middle of, I have some cold water. And do you know what? I did not buy Pabst Blue Ribbon. I did not. Yep, John, I hope so as well. At my office, it is Omicron knocking people down. And where are you guys at? You guys having issues seeing seeing a lot of the Omicron COVID stuff? I have a coworker. This woman is, I think she's 27 or 28. Great shape, not heavy, not thin, just really good shape. And she just got uh she just went and got COVID for the second time in 6 months because she had it in July. Now she has it again. And I think, if you get the Rona, they tell you have to wait like 4 or 5 months to start getting vaccinated if you're not vaccinated ahead of time. So who knows? I don't know if she got it or not. I'm going to tease her though when she gets back. So there you go. And I'm just saying, were you vaxxed? And she goes, well, no. I said, yeah. Don't get it a third time. That would be stupid. So yeah, I know a bunch of people who currently have the Rona. I've avoided it. I got boosted this week. I went to see my doctor and asked him about it, like 2 months ago. And he goes, yeah, for you, you don't necessarily. And by the way, I'm not your doctor, and the medical advice that was given to me by my doctor may not be applicable to you. Okay. Disclaimers. So he said, I really didn't need it. He goes, you don't have things that would indicate that if you got it, it wouldn't last more than a couple of days. Okay. Well, all of a sudden, a bunch of people around me are going down, and I work with guys that are close to retirement age. One has diabetes, the other one is pre-diabetic. And I like them. They're good guys. I don't want to be the reason they get sick, so I got the booster. So there you go. I thought you were my doctor and lawyer, Doug Gray. It's if you consider that, this is not good. Hire a professional. That's not me. By the way, 12th year. That's fantastic, folks. 6 thumbs up. I appreciate. Where is our buddy Bob Kaler in Chattanooga Ed? Chattanooga Ed probably just went to bed because he lives the vampire life. Everybody lives the vampire life. I don't. I get up really early and I go to bed early. I'm going to try to stay up a little late tonight and watch the complete game later on with it's the Bills and Patriots. Walmart babes tied Bob up again. So Joplin Mo has a real problem. Speaking of Walmart, we have a real problem in our community with meth. Lots of people are on meth. By the way, I've done a lot of stupid things in my life. I've never done meth. Your mom's care company can't find vax people to hire to take care of the elderly. That's sad. Yeah, if you're going to do that type of job, and by the way, if you've chosen not to be vaccinated, I'm not going to criticize you. It's your decision. But you have to think of the people that you're around. And one of the reasons I got vaccinated as soon as I could was that we had a family reunion with a bunch of people in their late 70s, early 80s. And relatives and that type of stuff. And it would have made me feel terrible if I would have given COVID to them. So that's why I got vaccinated. But there are some people that don't want to be vaccinated for whatever reason. That's America. You can do whatever you want. My line is talk to your doctor. If your doctor says get vaxxed, yeah, follow what your doctor says. It's a heck of a deal. So the Walmart I go to, mainly because you'll find this hilarious. they actually have really nice fresh vegetables. And it's in a meth area, an area just loaded up with people on meth. I mean, you walk through there and you have to, say prayers for some of these people. They are so zonked out on meth. And but the vegetables at this particular location are great. So I go there. There's one that has a little bit better vegetables, but not much. That's a little bit further than that. Alishan had to get vaccinated because he's part-time at Umberto's Clam House. So there you go. Now, there was a news story in the New York Post, which is, by the way, folks, the finest newspaper in the world. So New York Post had this thing. There was a group of vaccination protesters who rushed in to the Olive Garden in Times Square and sat there until the police forced them to leave. I don't know if they think they're Rosa Parks or something. I have no idea. I have no idea at all. Well, let's see. My phone just went off and I realized I had it on vibrate. All right, what do we have here? Nope, nothing important. Hey, VB23. Hey, it's great having you here, brother. No dryer today. I'm not doing any laundry today. I did a little bit yesterday. There's only so much laundry you can truly do. It's normally Saturday is my laundry day, but over the last couple of weeks, I've knocked them down. No dryer. Maggie's in her kennel in the other room, zonked out. I'm hanging out with you. So I did some grocery shopping yesterday. Yes, I breed shrimp, VB23. Yep. I have fire red shrimp. See what other things are going on. I keep them. I have a 65-gallon aquarium. I probably lose some shrimplings this way. I have guppies in there. I keep the aquarium heated. Sometimes with that, you don't need to. I make sure there's enough food that hits the bottom for them to get at. I have found them to be pretty easy to keep. I have found though that guppies will pick off an occasional shrimpy. So I had oversold them, and then my colony has actually been a little slower to grow back before I've gone out and really paid attention to selling them. The colony is just about there. I got down to about 12 shrimp. It took a while to get to 23. And if I go there and look right now, I probably can add, there's probably 80 or so in there. My fish tanks aquatics. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be. Except this tends to be more of a central, except for Posiwi, who's in New Mexico. It's more of a central East Coast thing, even though I do think we have some West Coasters and we have a mountain time woman who's still in the morning. New Mexico's in mountain time, right, Posiwi? I got that right? You know who I haven't seen lately is our buddy Valley Fish. I saw him put up a video the other day. I didn't watch it, but I need to go through that. Jeff's a good guy. Yep, I'm just the black guppy. No, you're not. Ah. Mm. Nice and cool. In central northern Illinois, yep. My sister lives in outside of Chicago in Barrington. So there you go. Chevy Fish. What is up? I just realized something. I think I need to pay the state of Illinois. I think I need to pay them a fee for driving through. I'll have to figure it out. You saying pay within 14 days. Well, it's been longer than that for me. I'll just tell you that. I'll have to figure that out. I will have to figure that out. And go in and pay that. I forgot all about that. The exploding ATM capital of the world, Philadelphia. It's a great place to be. Yeah, tolls are online now. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, do you know what? Joplin has a lot of great crime issues. We do not have exploding ATMs, and I feel like we're missing out. The one of the beautiful things about places with mask mandates is that it leads crime to grow, which I like a whole lot. I'm in favor of crime and doing all the things that crime gives you, and where the state tells you you cannot show your face, it's like the best thing ever. So I like that a whole lot. I'm in favor of it dramatically, and I don't think that people appreciate the wonders of being able to, you know, the wonders of being able to go out and commit crime. It used to be you'd go in somewhere wearing a mask, and you go into a bank or something, they'd automatically call the cops on you. Now it's just part of the deal, just part of the. It's like an accepted thing, which is awesome. Philly's becoming also carjacking mecca. 100 so far this year. That's great. People really need masks last night in Passaic, New Jersey. Now that's correct, Posiwi, where they had that chemical plant blow up. But it's New Jersey. Sort of what, toxic waste dumps, tollways, jug handles, Greek diners. I wonder what the record is for carjackings. Be great. Yeah, Jimmy Hoffa. I really wish for the Hoffa family they find out where his remains are. You know, I'm glad Sirhan is not getting out of jail. California's parole board, I thought, had lost their collective gourds. And the governor, who I think is an idiot, came to some sort of common sense. Killing Robert F. Kennedy, that guy should never be on the streets again. Yeah, now they call the cops if you aren't wearing a mask. You're correct. What I like, and because of the issues in my community with the meth and drug use, I like the people who are riding their bicycles or walking down the street wearing a mask. See, in Joplin, you walk down the street, there's not a lot of people walking with you. You're probably going to be as safe as you can from getting the virus. Just a helpful hint. It is, it's a heck of a deal. Yeah, and if you're a cop in this part of the country and you see somebody, an adult riding a bicycle down the street wearing a mask, you almost want to stop them and run their ID, see if they're wanted. People are just nuts. Have you woken up and thought to yourself, I think people have lost their ever loving minds? Have you ever thought that? I swear to you, each day I wake up and every day I look at stuff in the news or what have you, and I go, what the hell's wrong with people? That's why I love spending time alone with my dog and my fish. Not associating with people is a strong thing to do. It's anybody who says that being a hermit's a bad thing. You didn't know too much about 2022. Yep, Posiwi, I totally agree. Absolutely have gone nuts. Philly's still the only place you can get shot standing in line at 1 a.m. for a cheesesteak. But also remember this, and I know you've had several shootings at cheesesteak places at 1 a.m. Nothing good happens after midnight. The time to go to you just feel the hunger for a nice cheesesteak. Yeah, it's all good. Posiwi says I was a hermit before it was fashionable. Me too. Doug Gray, are you in with Posiwi and me? Anybody else into the hermit thing with us? Pro hermits, everybody. So yeah, let's see what's going on with the fish. Fish are good. Life is happy with the fish. I was gonna bring some some of my culls to a couple of local fish stores today, but I decided, you know what? It's colder than it can be. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm only a hermit because I hate people that I don't know. Yeah. I am on an impossible fish hunt now. There you go. What are you looking for? Lady Metalhead, how are you? Good afternoon. Chevy Fish, I agree with you. I love being out in nature. Love going out and taking, uh, grabbing the camera and going out and taking shots. I'm in favor of it. Today I'm not going because it's sort of snowing. How hard is it snowing? Just out of curiosity, let me look at the weather radar at weather.com. Let's see here. Let's see. Well, let's see here. We're out of snow for a moment, but more snow is coming on in, which is great. We've gotten just enough snow here, to make the roads wet. Would prefer if we've got like 4 or 5 inches. That's me. We're in the middle of the winter weather advisory for an inch of snow. And it's real light, almost just beyond flurries. So it's not, it's like, it's a heck of a deal. You really miss the prospect of a dryer buzz. I'll make sure I'll continue doing it. Where is Chewy? Maybe Chewy was here and didn't hear the laundry going and figured, heck with that. Mobb Guppy, he's not doing the laundry. I'm not a part of people like that. Mm. Trying to stay warm, went on a beer run. Yeah, I got my beer. You're looking for female Haplochromus ruby greens. Finding that fish is a lot more possible than finding a Subaru that runs. True. One of my dearest friends, who I don't live near, she a couple of years ago announced that she was gay. She was lesbian. And I was so tempted to ask her because I want to be respectful and I'm respectful of people. But I did want to ask her if she owned a Subaru now. You're afraid to try another 6 juvies and have them all be males again. Yeah, not fun. What's up, Jim? Happy birthday, Jim. It was our buddy Jim's birthday the other day, everybody. Say happy birthday to Jim. Yeah, so what else is up, man? All I can tell you is that fish are good. I have some food that I made that I defrosted. So there you go. It's hey, Bob Kaler. Yeah, we occasionally do fish talk here. Occasionally do fish talk. Bob Kaler in the house. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to do more stuff. Thank God the puppy is getting ready. Excellent. Congratulations, Posiwi. Bob got away from the Walmart babes. Absolutely. As it should be. You have to duck and weave as you run through aisle 5 to get away from those darling ladies. Yeah, yeah, there you go. It's all good. Let's see what else is up, gang. Uh the fish food doing well. It's all's good. Bob had his customary week-long Elvis birthday celebration. I think it's safe to say, by the way, and Bob, if this upsets you, I apologize, but try to keep it real here on the Mobb Guppy channel. I think it's safe to assume that by now Elvis is dead. The rumors of him showing up places and all that sort of stuff, I have sort of fallen off. And if he was still with us, if he did not die on that particular day, the king of rock and roll would be dead by now, anyways, because he was an immensely unhealthy living man. He was drugged out of his mind, very heavy. And so there you go. Bob sent you a wonderful Hound Dog video. It's very forgettable. Yeah, so I think it's safe to say let's just say he hid away. That he did go on the run because he was just, wanted to get away from, being Elvis. Yeah, that very well. I just don't see how he's still living. But then may say to me, well, Peter, Keith Richards is still living. Yeah, it's Keith Richards stopped smoking, apparently. Here's my eye, by the way, for those just tuning in. Yeah, Maggie did that to me. A little headbutt. On Tuesday, Bob is still part of the Memphis Mafia, which is great. Levi's Aquatics. You think about this thing being famous and, that you go out to become famous. You're a singer or an actor or whatever you are. And you become insanely famous. Do you think Tom Cruise can just waltz into the Walmart without being mugged by people? With a COVID style mask, he may be able to. I don't know. It's seems that a heck of a deal. So it's I'm glad I remembered in the middle of the live stream that I was in Chicago a couple of months ago and still haven't paid my tolls. God, what the hell's that going to cost me? But we'll find out. Maybe it's for only people who live in Illinois. Bob Kaler is famous. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So is Jim Welsh and Doug Gray, Chevy Fish, and Posiwi, and the rest of you. You're all famous in my book. Anybody who's gone to the last couple of fish conventions, has Joey been there with with do it yourself DIY? Yahtzee got pancreatitis from a Dunkin' Pup Cup. Now we're stick to Starbucks. There you go. Oh, you're famous to us. That's all that matters, Posiwi. All that matters. Yeah, because I haven't put up more aquariums yet. I haven't been paying attention to Aquabid lately. And I probably should look at Aquabid more because it would probably make me give me more temptations. Aquashell Dallas was the last one Joey was going to, as he said, he was missing too much time with his family. How is he missing time with his family? He does his shtick and he makes a lot of money staying at home. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go figure that out. You've only gone to one IFGA show, the Alabama show, and no others. And American Live Bear Association show, no others. I'm guessing you went to South Jersey because he used to go to a lot of shows. Yeah, the deal is that you are the king of DIY. You're working out of your home. You're with your family full time, everybody. I'm not he may just not like going to the shows. And there are a lot of people who don't like the guy for one reason or another. I have no problem with him. Yeah, I've watched his videos and some of them I found very interesting. But there you go. That's what he says. Laugh out loud. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you go to these show type things and all that sort of stuff. I think South Jersey is an IFGA show in 2022. I didn't renew my membership. I probably won't be going to a show. Alrighty. He's a good guy. I met him at Aquashella Dallas. I have no issues with him. I'm sure he's a fine fellow. At least he seemed like a good guy. Yeah, there you go. You never seen a King of DIY video and you don't know or care who he is. Yeah, he's Canadian. And for those who are Canadian in this audience right now, my mom's grandparents pretty much all immigrated from Canada. So there you go. Blasphemy. Hey, what's up, Glitch Aquatics? How are you? So I've got to go. I don't watch aquarium crap up videos either. There you go. Glitches from Canada. Excellent. Just like Chewy. And where is Chewy? It's is there some heavy metal concert I'm unaware of? Who knows? Who knows indeed? Maybe some. I haven't gotten a note from Chewy lately, so hopefully all's good in the hood. Doug's off the chain. Chewy booked a room at the Overlook Hotel in winter. DIY is not representative of Canada. Just saying that. Yeah, it's. I will say this: is if you've never traveled to Canada, those of you from the lower 48, they're sweet people. Yeah, it's very clean, very polite. I've been to Canada, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Every time I've gone up there, I've loved it. Let's see, is that many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 times. It's three just off the top of my head. So it's I've been to Toronto, I've been near Vancouver, I did Niagara Falls, went to the other side. Good times. We'll say this: the furnace is running a little bit today, everybody. So I have a little bit of a headache today. And I don't know, it's my booster thing was I kind of got chills on day 2 last night. And today I've had sort of a bigger headache than normal. I took a couple of Tylenol, I guess how many hours ago? About 2 hours ago. Still not quite there. You vacation in Montreal, also Niagara Falls, great places to go. Yeah, I love. I've not been to Montreal. I would like to go there. I'd also like to go to Quebec City. I went for fasting labs yesterday in preparation of seeing your new GP, MD, in a week. His nurse had 4 vaccines waiting for you. Took the pneumonia and the tetanus. Have to research the others. There you go. It's going to get down to 18 tonight in Joplin, Mo, which is, pretty chilly. Yeah, I did my fasting labs in March of last year. Some of my numbers were beginning to creep up. So I've been really good on my diet this year. My my cholesterol is about 180. My triglycerides were at 100. The only thing that really stuck out is my iron was a little bit low. The doctor said to eat a steak every week or so, so I've been doing that. Bob, I thought you said you were naturally immune to all human viruses. Yeah, there you go. I don't have a problem having my bloodletted. My mom was a phlebotomist, by the way. Well, see, someone has worming a chicken biscuit in the other area. I started flipping tables. Misfit, Reptiles and Aquatics. How are you? How are you doing? Yeah, I live in Joplin, Missouri. Levi, are you close to me? Live in Joplin, Mo. Snow in Joplin, Mo today. It's still snow's still coming down. Where do you live, Levi? Working on a bunch of corals in the middle of acclimation. I'm well, thank you. You know, and I'll tell you the thing about salt water. I've never done it. I've never been pushed to it. Ali Sean cheated today. Watched Paul Loisel's Tetra Talk on Zoom. You just finished. Excellent. It's okay, Ali Sean. We're good. We're good in the hood. Snowed last night. It'll be later today. Yes, the snow is supposed to stop here about 6 p.m. or so. It's not coming down heavy at all. Not coming down heavy whatsoever. Ali Sean's back from tailgating at the Jets playoff game. I'll tell you what, though, which team is more screwed up than other, the Giants or the Jets? I think the Giants are more screwed up than the Jets. Ah, excellent. Well, Levi, reach out. Yeah, I need to get the Maggie merch up. I promise. Um, hey, reach out, mob.guppy at gmail.com, mob.guppy@gmail.com. We can set up and meet up and go from there. Live in Crane, Missouri, about an hour away. Well, there you go. Let's meet up. And we can meet and have a cup of coffee or soft drink, whatever. It'd be great. So yeah, so here's what else is going on. Obviously, I got to get stuff done for that with the fish, all the different things. We've had a couple of busy weeks at the beginning of the year. Someone on my staff quit, and so I've been going through the interviewing process and getting recruits in, all that crap. Yeah, it's not that fun. Yeah, you missed the dryer buzz. Highlight of every Mobb Guppy live stream. Tomorrow there's a free online meeting with the Chicago Aquatic Plant Society. Tips and tricks for planet tanks. That's very cool. Sounds like a cool thing. Yeah, let's see what else is up. I don't know. That's it. Life's good. We've been here an hour, gang. I've got to get a couple of things done, and I hope that you guys have an amazing week, and we will see you come next week. Adios, amigos.